So I was supposed to go jogging this morning. Actually, I was supposed to go jogging yesterday. That's my normal day. And I didn't. And I didn't this morning. And in both cases, I said to myself, hey, do I feel like going jogging? And that was the end of it. That was the problem. I asked myself before I did this thing that I knew was good for me, and I knew I should do it, and that I'm supposed to do it. I asked myself how I felt about it, and that that gave the opportunity for me to talk myself out of it. And I find often in the things that are hard to do or difficult to do, if I first ask myself, oh, how do I feel about this? I don't do it. And the converse side of that is I started to do things that normally I would talk myself out of if I don't give myself the opportunity to ask myself how I feel about it. And one of those things is songwriting. One of those things is that I've been operating for years on that's very important. Not the fact. I've been operating for years on the notion that in order to songwrite, I need to feel inspired. And maybe throughout my history, some of that is I felt heartbroken, so I wanted to put it into a song, and it took that strong emotion for me to be inspired and actually do it and see it through. That's just one example. But that's not always the case. Paul McCartney has said, he woke up and yesterday was in his head. He heard the complete song and he was so surprised it wasn't already a song because it was just done and ready to go. Those moments of inspiration, of taking our job as musicians, as songwriters, to capture emotion and put it out in song format for other people to share and consume that way. It's a way to communicate emotions. We tell ourselves that emotion is necessary before we can songwrite, and that is false. And if we wait for it, we won't write enough songs. We might not write any songs and finish them in the last few years because we lean so heavily on the motivation of strong feelings. Instead, you got to hack at it every day. You got to get up, you put your guitar in your hand, you sit at your piano, and just start. Don't ask yourself how you feel about it. Don't ask yourself if you feel inspired today. Just do it. Paul McCartney, if you saw Peter Jackson's Let It Be documentary, one of the things that was kind of like an aha moment for me was watching him write Get Back. He just picked up his bass and hacked at it and just kept going over it and over it and over it until the song started to take shape. And the opportunity for us songwriters is that when you get a series of notes and you don't quite like it, some of them are good, keep those and iterate and try again and try a different note. It's fun. You don't have to have it all set up and clear line of sight between point A and point B before you get started. Just get started and make decisions along the way, but do it. Don't ask yourself how you feel about it. Next video, I'm going to tell you that I jogged because I didn't ask myself how I feel about it. And the next video, I am going to have a song written before the next video because I'm not going to ask myself how I feel about it. I'm just going to do it. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week. Until next time.